I'm ready. My name is Sophie Becker and I'm an Irish Olympian. I kind of got into athletics through a roundabout way. I would have been quite a shy person, I'd say. My parents threw me into like every single sport under the sun to try and just get me out of my shell. I found confidence, I suppose, in like my speed. I realised I was fast and something that I was good at. So I think that kind of helped grow my confidence throughout the years. I love athletics for so many reasons, but one of the main reasons is the amount of different events there is and the amount of body types even in those events. When you're, I don't know, 10, 11, 12, everyone's wearing like the singlets and longer shorts and everything. And then there's like a certain moment, maybe when you're 14, 15, 16, that suddenly, oh, we're wearing crop tops now and oh, my shorts are a little bit shorter. And obviously you don't have to do that, but I suppose, I don't know, it just kind of, it happens. Like, how can you not feel self-conscious in that? When I was younger, looking on TV, I remember I was obsessed with Jessica Ennis. Obviously, I'm looking at these pictures of her and she's an absolutely shredded, unbelievable athlete. You obviously do compare yourself, but I think you can't let that pull you away from it. I kind of just looked at it like, not that I don't care how I look, but if I am hitting the times that I want to hit and this is how I look, then I'm happy like that.
We had a meeting when I was away with the coaches. We went for a weekend away to Wicklow. We were given an athlete each to go do an interview with, and I was interviewing Sophie. One of the questions was, what are your aspirations and what you want to do? And Sophie sat in front of me and she said, I'm going to go to the Olympics. And I said, you will? And I have that piece of paper where I wrote that down and I showed it to her after the Olympics. She did go.
I did believe that I would do it, but you know, there is
you don't fully believe.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe.
You say it, but you're kind of saying it like daringly, I think.
So I actually didn't know Sophie so well at that stage, but she was actually quite confident in it. And when she was so confident in it, I said, yeah, well, sure, maybe she will actually go to the Olympics.
It was a mental struggle, I would say, this season. I feel like that was kind of a bit of a shock because it's just something that I hadn't experienced before. Eventually, anyway, I did qualify for the World Championships on both the relays, and it ended up being my favourite championships yet. Aideen, I remember, we just qualified for the final. It was my fastest race I've ever ran. I received these two messages from Aideen. Kind of feel emotional reading them out now. Best of luck, remember how good you are, and I knew you would run that fast. Amazing, brilliant, a true champion, well done. I really took that with me and I didn't forget it all through my warm-up. I kind of have goosebumps and stuff. It just sums up everything that I need in that moment when every doubt is trying to enter your mind, and that just brings you back down to earth and reminds you of who you are and what you're there to do.
I have a good relationship with Sophie and I know her quite well now. I'll know whether she's feeling good or not feeling good, be it physically, emotionally or psychologically. And when you can pick up on those things, then you can actually say, look here, what's going on today? Or else you can say, well, today you really aced it. That was really brilliant. It doesn't always have to be a metric as in something physical. It might be some way that you interacted with the group.
I like to think I'm pretty on top of it, but there's still 10% that I just can't fulfill, and I need that other confidence from Aideen and my coaches, because I trust that what they're doing is going to bring me to the next level and push me on.
Affirmation for any athlete is important because they don't see the bits that are good. They often actually see the bits that are bad. If you tell them beforehand, it probably reinforces in their mind, well, maybe they're actually right, maybe I can do that, and it just builds their confidence on the confidence they already had. There should be a relationship between coaches and athletes where they can say, well, today I just want to be there. I want to meet my friends. I want to enjoy it. If coaches have resources they can turn to, they can communicate that sport is what prepares you for life.
When I started athletics when I was 8, 9, 10, even the sports I did throughout secondary school, I would say probably 9 out of 10 of those girls now don't play sport anymore.
It's not always about winning. People will have years where they feel with sport that it's not going so well. At the end of the day, it's about just being there with other people participating, and then once you can encourage that and you have some resources there, and if you can identify reasons why you're enjoying your sport, then you'll grow to love it.